is advised. Viewer discretion is advised. Viewer discretion is advised.
Acción.
Acción. Good afternoon, everybody.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? FTP crew in the house. You got your host, Carlos Muñiz.
Luis Mier, good afternoon. And by the way, if you guys are watching us on Facebook, go to our YouTube channel now. We're on YouTube.
So
there's a link on Facebook now that I just posted, and I tagged a bunch of people. So that link will take you to our Facebook page. Please subscribe to our YouTube page. I'm sorry.
And what's the name of the page?
It's under OC Biz, right?
OC Biz.
OC Biz.
OC Biz. If you guys go to YouTube,
Yeah.
type in OC Biz. You guys will find our link there. But also, you can see previous episodes from FTP crew. We've been doing this for the last
Three
about
years.
a month now,
Huh?
right? Where you could go back because a lot of people would always reach out to me and say, "Hey, Carlos, I can't see your show because it's on our feed, right?" And then you and I post a lot. By the time they try to see the show, the feed's down there.
Yeah.
But now you guys can go directly to YouTube, look up OC Biz, and you will find videos of FTP crew there. And then eventually we're gonna do some OC Biz and SoCal Comida videos there for you guys, for your entertainment, because that's what we're here
purposes.
to entertain you guys and talk
inform
about
you.
all and inform you. Yes, sir. A lot
More
of good
inform
stuff.
you.
So, a lot of good things happening. Big time elections coming up here in 12 days, I think, or how many days now?
Yeah, you got November 3rd, so we got
November
about
3rd, yes.
what, 3 weeks. And by the way, you guys, I don't know if you guys have seen that we were doing a mayor's forum on October 29th.
Yes.
So it'll be through Zoom.
And everybody's confirmed.
Everybody.
Claudia just called me; she's in,
Okay.
and as well as Cecilia Iglesias in.
Okay.
That
So we got Jose, we got Vince.
We got pretty much everybody.
Everybody's on there.
But just to let you guys know, it's not going to be like the debates or anything like that on TV. Luis and I are going to have a structure where we're going to give each candidate.
Can we say "Cállate, cabrón"?
We could say "Cállate, cabrón" if they are being too loud or anything like that. But you know, we're all adults, and we want folks to tell you who they are, what they do, and why they should be the mayor, why you should vote for mayor. And then after that, we'll give you guys an opportunity to ask questions or anything.
Yeah,
like
actually,
that.
you guys can start sending in your questions right now. We're going to ask the questions that
That's true, yeah.
some of the questions that some of the other places don't ask. I know there's been a couple of forums already, but you know, some of the stuff that you guys want to ask, like, you know, I noticed, like, our guest today is Jannelle Welker, that I noticed that there's people that come out when there's an election season, and nothing against our guest today or anything like that, but we don't know who they are. And we don't see them, and all of a sudden they're here.
We just see the signs.
But we haven't seen them in our community. We have, we just see signs. We don't know who they are. We don't know what they do. And that's part of the reason that we bring people in here, because we need to know who's going to be trying to run our city and so forth. You know, who's going to try to, who's going to try to, who's going to try to help us out.
Oh, did they shrink? Just cayó agua? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Water got out of
Threw them in the dryer.
How cute.
But it's one of those things, you know, we need to know who these people are. And then sometimes what happens is when they lose, you don't see them anymore until the next election. And it's like, okay, so if you're so involved in the community, how come you didn't do anything those last 4 years or so forth? And, you know, it's amazing.
Don't be a Myrna. I mean,
yeah, some people do that.
you know, she got upset at us and everything, and it happened. But, you know, if you get upset because we call you out on the fact that you say that you're from the city, that you're involved in the city, and you're involved with programs and things that are helping the city, and we don't see you do that only during the election, you know, you're going to get called out. There's a lot of people being called out right now. There's a gentleman by the name of Luis Cachua. Not calling out, but just
pointing out the facts.
Pointing out the facts that I think are important, you know, that we all have to look at as voters. And this is just at a city election, guys. Even more important, our national election that's going to decide which president we're going to have in the next couple of months and stuff like that.
A couple of weeks?
Because it takes...
Well, yeah, a couple of weeks, it takes
a couple of months before
inauguration.
All that stuff happens. But a lot of good things happening, you know.
They're going to tell Trump, you don't need to leave, but you need to get out.
Yeah. So why don't we go into sports? A topic I don't want to talk about. As you notice, I'm not wearing my Angels hat.
Where's the cowboy hat?
I'm wearing my Century High School hat because it's probably the only freaking team that's
How do you
winning
get beat by the Cardinals, dude, man?
The Cardinals are actually 3-1. The Cardinals are in a really good division because they're with the Tampa Bay, who beat the Packers. Did you see that game? Brady came out of nowhere.
It's Brady.
I'm actually becoming a Brady fan now because he's proven me wrong that I thought he was a system guy. And, man, he's that leader, and I think that's what the Cowboys are missing.
Tampa Bay's loaded.
Tampa Bay's legit, bro. To whoop on the Packers, who was the #1 ranked team in the NFL, to whoop on them, not just beat them, but like sacked Aaron Rodgers. I don't know how many times, which I was happy. I love seeing that guy get sacked because I can't stand the guy.
Can't stand him.
But congratulations to the Tampa Bay Bucks on beating the Green Bay Packers. Did the Patriots play?
Yeah, the Patriots play. They lost.
Oh, they lost. Oh, I didn't want to bring it up. You know,
Yeah,
I don't like to.
Well, by the way, we had like 4 or 5 people that were sick with COVID.
There you go with the excuses.
COVID.
Oh, here you go.
COVID.
We're the best.
Cam
in the
just-
world.
well, Cam-
Is he back? Is he? Because I know he had.
Cam, I actually didn't watch the game, but Cam I know was back. But the week before
He had COVID.
because he had COVID.
Yeah.
I don't know how come he didn't take that magical shot that Trump took and was like ready to go the next day.
Well, maybe he doesn't have the same connections, but
Yeah.
no, Trump had COVID for 5 days, which I thought was ironic. But we'll get into that when we start talking about politics and
This
things
is,
like that. So.
we have actually have a section that says talk shit on Trump.
Talk shit on Trump,
Yeah.
and that's at 420. Because that's where we're happy and stuff like that.
And then congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers.
What I gotta say, man, that was a good comeback.
That was a great comeback, man.
Atlanta had the game.
I can't believe I just said that.
Atlanta had the game. They kind of messed up.
They choked, dude.
Yeah,
They
they
choked- they
kind of
choked.
messed up when when they had bases loaded and the guy hit it at third. Those 2 errors right
Double
there
play right there.
cost them the game. And then was it Dave Roberts bringing in Kike Hernandez and just having him hit that home run? It's like the Kirk Gibson type
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
And he hit the shit out of that ball. Did you see how far that ball went?
Yeah.
So, congratulations to the Dodgers. Hopefully you guys get swept by the Rays.
Game one today. Game 1 today, guys. by
Game
the
1
way.
today, but
Yeah.
anyways, that was an improbable
And
comeback.
believe it or not, I actually do own the Tampa Bay Ray hat.
You do, that's right, yeah.
I have the old school one, the one
Old
with the
school
actual
one.
Ray.
With the actual Ray
Yeah.
on it, so.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff happening in back.
I have one Dodger hat.
One Dodger hat?
Yeah, it's a Brooklyn one.
Really?
Brooklyn Dodger hat.
I don't have any Dodger hats.
I just have, I collect hats, you know that, right? So, but
Yeah.
it's one of those things.
I used to collect hats, but I don't collect that one
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah. No, I don't have an LA Dodger hat. Is what I'm trying to say.
But we are going to ask Dodger fans to, keep your composure. Did you see that video?
You see the post I put up today
There's
too?
a Dodger fan. There was a Dodger fan.
There's a
It
line
went
of-
into like a La Michoacana, and a big old fat paisa calling the people that are running La Michoacana wetbacks. This is a Dodger fan. I got to show it to you guys. I thought it was.
Fucking Eddie Chiaris? What's up?
I was like, Eddie Q. No, Eddie Q's actually on his way.
Eddie
to the
Q
World
is
Series.
actually at the World Series.
At the World Series right now.
Yeah,
checking
he
out.
was-
Yeah,
he was-
posted
he was
earlier.
going to the World
He's out
Series.
there. So.
Well, you waste your money every year, Eddie. You just don't get it, do you? Every year you waste your money.
Well, it's like everything. It's the Dodgers' year every year. I think that's what's going to happen from now on until hopefully they win the World Series, so it's not their year anymore.
Actually, I think this might be their year. So.
I don't think so. Tampa Bay's pretty tough.
Tampa Bay's tough, We'll see how they're pitching.
And we all know that.
We got Kershaw today. We. They have Kershaw.
And we all know that the American League is always the big
Kershaw
varsity team of
Kershaw will
baseball.
give up like 4 or 5 runs. You know that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, how's he been doing in the postseason?
No, he hasn't been doing very well. He didn't pitch one time because his back hurt, and then he broke his nail on his pinky. And won the next day. Then the next day he actually pitched, and they gave him 4 runs.
But I wouldn't take anything away from Kershaw. If it wasn't for Kershaw, you wouldn't get to the postseason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a workhorse during the season, and they don't give him credit for all that stuff. So, anyways,
Yeah.
but a lot of stuff happening in sports, and we'll see how the World Series plans out.
Yeah.
And there was 2 NFL games actually yesterday. There was
2
one
games yesterday.
There was one at noon. The Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs, who are 2 good teams.
Yeah.
The Chiefs ended up winning as well. So
Chiefs won that one.
yeah,
And then the second game was just your team play.
my sorry ass team.
Who do you play next week?
I don't care anymore. No, there was an article about today. I really hope they get rid of the defensive coordinator. 'Cause
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! I mean, the first quarter was good, but then
Yeah.
after that, it was like, for the first time in the beginning of the season, the first quarter they stopped everybody, but then after that, they just lost it.
And then Ezekiel fumbled twice.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's kind of like what happened to Kershaw. They got that big contract, and this is what happens in sports. Name me one person that has gotten a big fat contract and has performed and delivered the money that
Speaking of big fat,
Huh?
have you talked to Victor?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
maybe him. Okay,
Have you talked to Victor lately?
Which Victor?
Big fat contract.
huh?
Is it? Speaking of big fat contracts, have you talked to Victor lately?
Porque qué tiene un contrato grandote?
No, pues un big fat.
Oh, no, pero no está gordo, Victor. Victor's been working out like crazy.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. He's got this little thing going now. Like, no te creas, Victor. No te creas. It's my glass.
No, Victor's been working out like crazy. You know, trimming down and everything. Keeps posting pictures of himself without a shirt. I guess, you know, if I had a body like that, I wouldn't do it either. But
I would work on my face
some
first.
people.
But
But that's hard, bro. I mean, what are you gonna do? That's why he's got the beard, bro, because he's trying to, you know, be.
looks like a fucking gnome.
What are you talking about, Victor, man?
Okay, anyways.
OC, eyeglass store of OC.
Chaparrillo, gordillo con la barba.
Victor,
He looks like a gnome. You just need to get him the little thing. That's it.
Looks like a gnome.
All right, guys, we're gonna go to commercial right now.
We have commercials. Okay.
Not from the OC eyeglass store.
But it's a commercial
It's a
anyways.
commercial.
You don't get commercials on Facebook, but go ahead and tune in on our
On
YouTube
YouTube.
channel. Look us up, OC Biz. You'll find our previous things, right? Commercials.
Hello, my name is Albert Durazo of Pacific Lighthouse Insurance Agency. Our agency is located in the city of Orange with the capability of serving the entire state of California. I've been serving the community with business, life, health, car, and home insurance for the last 22 years. Pacific Lighthouse is proud to give you the best customer service. We will take care of your needs. The advice we offer will give you the peace of mind that your business and family will be protected. As an independent agency, we will find you the best insurance company at reasonable pricing with the best possible coverage. Call us now at 657-667-0225. Pacific Lighthouse Insurance.
Hello, my name is Cesar Mendoza, and I'm the mortgage broker and CEO for CNC Financial Corp. Our team of professionals have over 20 years of experience, resulting in our strength to educate all of our clients, provide a sense of security, and staying consistent from start to finish. Our expertise include a variety of home loans, such as FHA, conventional, VA, no money down, and loans for non-permanent residents, and even borrowers with IT numbers. We also offer specialized programs for business owners, self-employed, asset depletion, bank statement, and even no income documentation for investment properties. We can also assist in refinances to remove mortgage insurance, cash out to pay off any debt, including renovation and paying off student loans, with no cash out loan to value restrictions. CNC Financial Corp is more